So 2020 is here and I've got some exciting news and updates to share with you in this Scrappy chat. Stay tuned. Happy New Year, scrap bosses. Welcome back to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel where I create all things scrapbook relating. If that is something that you enjoy, make sure you click the subscribe button. And when you do, click the bell indicator. That way you'll know each and every time a new video is posted to this channel. So 2020 is here and I've got some news and updates for you with regards to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel and just a lot of things that are going on with Victoria Marie Designs. By the way, we reached over 9,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to tell you at the end of this video a really fun giveaway that I have going on in celebration of reaching 9,000 subscribers. I have been on this platform for 6 years and I'm just so excited that it continues to grow and that there's people that are coming and looking at this content, and it just amazes me. It really amazes me. So thank you so much for your support. If you're new to this channel, to this platform, you just recently joined, hello, my name is Victoria Calvin. I'm the owner of Victoria Marie Designs, where I teach online scrapbooking classes. I host yearly scrapbooking retreats, and I also create creative content here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Make sure you hit me up on all my socials. The links are posted in the description box below. And for everybody, whether you've been with me for a long time or you're just now joining me, if you haven't already, subscribe to my newsletter. That's a great way to keep up with all things Victoria Marie Designs. The link to the newsletter is posted in the description box. Let's get started with the announcements and the updates. I think 2020 is going to be a fantastic year. So first up, I have a new class that's coming. It's called Creative Jumpstarts for Scrapbookers. I'm going to have full details, pricing, launch information, as well as a very quick early bird sale that you can get on pretty soon. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. The best way to stay updated to what's going on with Victoria Marie Designs is to subscribe to my newsletter. The link is posted in my description box. Also subscribe to my blog. I'll be sharing all this information in the upcoming days when this class is going to launch. This class is a 6-week self-paced online course where each week you'll have a new content within the 6-week period. You can purchase the class anytime. It's just the content's going to drip over the course of 6 weeks. Each week will be focused on a different technique. You're going to learn the technique and then you're going to make a project. This class is not so much beginners, but it's not so much advanced either. It's really geared towards anybody of all levels that you'll fit in. But the idea is that you're going to really sit with these different concepts and these techniques, give yourself that time and practice them and actually apply them to a scrapbook project. So you have yet just another tool in your design toolbox as you grow your skills as a scrapbooker. It is geared towards people who need to be creatively inspired, who are looking for some ideas, who are looking to deep dive into some of these real popular techniques such as layering, stamping on scrapbook layouts, stitching on scrapbook layout, creating big titles or bold titles, and a few other concepts that I want to address with this Creative Jumpstart class. So more details are going to be coming. I think you guys are going to love this class. So stay tuned for that. Sign up for the newsletter, get in on that, and make sure that you sign up and subscribe to the Victoria Marie blog so you will know when this class launches and you can get more information about it. So that's going to be coming out really, really soon. So stay tuned for that. Next up, I have my first digital tool. I am so excited about this. I have my first digital tool that's coming to the Victoria Marie shop. It's called the Scrap Boss Project Planner. If you're like me, I'm a planner girl. I love planning. I've been using paper planners for as long as I can remember. And when it comes to scrapbooking, I've noticed that when I take the time to plan my projects and to make my kits, that I am 100% more prolific when it comes to actually getting my projects done. A lot of my 2019 I spent spinning my wheels, trying to figure out what I want to create, how I want to create it. And I thought to myself, you know what? I need to create a planner tool that's going to help me do that. And then I said, you know what? Other people might want a planner tool as well. So I created this planner tool. I can't wait to share it with you. You're going to be seeing this come to the Victoria Marie shop at the end of January, early February. Of course, stick around because I'm going to do a whole video about it. I might even do a live stream about it here on the YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about it on all my socials. Again, sign up for the newsletter so you'll know when that's going to launch. So if you're excited about that, if you like planning, if that is up your alley, then you're definitely going to want the Scrap Boss Project Planner. It's going to be offered as a digital download, and then you can go and you can print it at home, or you can take it to your local print shop. You'll have permissions to do that, and then you can bind it however you want to and use that as your creative planner as you're planning out your scrapbook projects. You can also potentially use it for other creative projects too. So if you are a card maker, traveler's notebook, pocket page planner, or pocket page scrapper, any other type of creative thing that you want to plan and design, then you could probably use this tool for that as well. So more information for that to come pretty soon. I'm so excited. And full disclosure, this particular project I've been working on for probably about 1.5 years, and I was scared to develop it. I didn't know if it would go over well. And then finally I said, you know what, just make it and put it out there. So all my planner people, if you're looking for a project planner tool, stay tuned. I've got something for you. I'm really excited about that. I'll have more information to come later on in the month. Next up, I want to talk a little bit about the Victoria Marie Scrapbook Retreats. If you are new to this community and didn't know, I do host retreats every year. And this is going on, oh goodness, maybe my 4th year of hosting retreats, something like that. So very excited. So for 2020, all but one of the retreats is sold out. The first retreat's coming up in April. That is going to be at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Elk Grove. That is in the Sacramento area. That retreat is not sold out. In fact, I have 9 to 10 seats still available for that retreat. Full disclosure, it is being hosted during the Easter weekend. That's mainly because the prices for that venue are like 2 times more if I hosted it any other time during the year. And so I took advantage of the lower price. So if you can get away during the Easter holiday, please do come join us. I do have some spots available. Make sure you check out the Victoria Marie blog, click on retreat so you can get all the full details, pricing and whatnot with regards to that retreat. I want to go ahead and fill that one up. It is very fun. It's a fantastic venue. We are close to all the shops and restaurants. It is a great, great experience. We had so much fun last year. I hosted a retreat last year in 2019. We had a blast. So come out and join us in Sacramento. The other 2 retreats currently have wait lists. The summer retreat, which is going to be in August, that retreat is at Inspiration in Bloom in Ohio. Beautiful retreat facility. That one filled up very quickly, but there is a wait list for it. Then the last retreat is going to be hosted in Lake Dallas, Texas at Moments Retreat Center. That retreat is also sold out, but for the summer and the fall, there are wait lists available. So for information about all the retreats, you want to go to the Victoria Marie blog, click on retreats. You will have links and pricing. If you want to get on the wait list, that information is also there to tell you how you can get on the wait list for those retreats that are sold out. And again, I still have spots available for the Sacramento retreat. I'm really hoping we fill this one up. So if you're able to get away, treat yourself a late Christmas present, early birthday present, who knows, come on out and hang with us in Sacramento. All those details are on the Victoria Marie blog. Now, as far as the content here on the YouTube channel, there's not going to be a whole lot of changes. In fact, you're going to be seeing a lot more content coming down the pike in 2020. Again, I'm really leaning into my one little word of create, and I want that to be evident across the board. What ended up happening in 2019 is I started a series called Creative Reconnection, and you may in fact have subscribed to this channel for that series. And I do apologize that that series kind of fizzled out, and that is all me, mainly because I was having some creative issues going on and some other things going on. And one of the things I told myself coming out of 2019 is that whatever happens, I am going to make sure that I am creating as much as I can, as many days a week as I can, because that is my business. That is what I do. And I want to be able to share this creative content with you. So coming down the pike in 2020, you're going to see a lot more content and a little bit more variety of content, not just scrapbooking content, but I want to delve a little bit into card making, a little bit more into traveler's notebooks, and a little bit more into making mini albums. I used to make mini albums all the time, and there's so many great mini album ideas out there that I want to be able to explore as a part of this whole idea of creating more in 2020. So look for that. I also wanted to mention that you may have heard a little bit about YouTube and the FTC and Google and some violation of a federal law called COPPA, or COPPA, the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. If you've been following this for some time, if you yourself are a YouTuber, or if you just watch a lot of YouTube content, you may know that YouTube and Google were fined by the FTC in the sum of $170 million for violating the Child Online Privacy Protection Act, because they knowingly collected or illegally collected information of children who were watching child-directed videos who were under the age of 13 without parental consent. That then sent a firestorm of changes that affect both the YouTube content creator, YouTube as a platform, and of course the FTC is regulating this. YouTube then changed its terms of service. And as a individual content creator, we have to designate our videos as either directed to children or not directed to children. And for a lot of content creators, that had a huge impact, because if your channel or your videos are designated as directed to children, you could lose the ability to monetize your channel, for people to be able to comment on your channel, and a slew of other things that you would no longer be able to do. However, there was some confusion in terms of what's considered child directed. So that's being all ironed out right now. And because there is a lot of room for interpretation with this, I felt that I need to go through my channel to make sure that there was no content that would be misconstrued as child directed. Given the current guidelines that are out there, there's still some room out there that I wasn't quite sure as someone who's in the craft and hobby space. So the only change that I'm making to my channel as a result of all of that, and I will say, if you're like, Victoria, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, there are lots of videos that talk about COPPA and the FTC and YouTube on here, but just know that as an individual content creator, as a result of this, I then had to go back and designate whether my videos are directed to children or not. None of my videos are directed to children, and it's designated as that. I don't make content for children. When I'm sitting down, I'm doing a scrapbook page. I'm not doing that for children. So it could be general interest, but my content's not directed for children. So to protect my own interest, I did go through to my channel and I deleted a couple of things from my channel. And I know probably to your disappointment, I'm about to say, I deleted my documenting magic series that was all about me creating a Disney scrapbook page. Now, even though those videos aren't directed to children, according to the guidelines that were given back to the FTC, if we show whether our videos are designated directed for children or not, if there's something in our video that could be interpreted as something a child would enjoy, a cartoon figure, types of music, types of themes, or some other indicators there that's all laid out on the FTC website as well as YouTube's website. If it meets any of that criteria, we could be found in violation of COPPA. I didn't want to take any chances on that because the guidelines are so vague. So I went ahead and took off the documented magic series. So that playlist is no longer available tentatively until we get more guidelines in terms of what's child directed. I'm not going to be sharing any vlogs because a part of not like I did a whole lot of vlogs, but I did delete all my vlogs and any videos featuring my daughter, because there's some language in the criteria that speaks to, if there's children present in the video, that type of thing. And so there's a little bit more language to that than what I'm actually explaining, but I was concerned because there wasn't a whole lot of clarification and there's a whole lot of room for misinterpretation there. The reason why content creators such as myself are concerned is because if we're found in violation, then we can be fined by the FTC. And I can lose my ability to monetize my channel and my videos, and I don't want that to happen. So as an individual content creator, I'm still learning more about this. I've been keeping my finger on the pulse. I've been watching the videos. I've been reading the articles. But what I can surmise is while the FTC has provided some more clearer guidelines, they're not clear enough for my own comfort. So there's going to be some things that I'm not going to feature on this channel, at least for right now. I will tell you that my channel is not going anywhere. It did have some impact on those of us who are in the creative arts space, depending on the type of content that you create, even if you don't create it for kids. The FTC and YouTube have the ability now to be able to determine that. If it is, it's going to be done via a very sophisticated bot on the part of YouTube's part. The FTC has said that they're going to go and start doing some sweeps of the YouTube content. This is really geared towards people who are knowingly violating this act. They're going to try to catch these folks and probably make an example of them. Those of us who have, our mom and pop channels, the small P's, are trying to decide how this impacts us. For some content creators, it does impact them, particularly if they do make child-directed content, because they then can no longer monetize that. It can have some financial impact on their businesses if they use YouTube as a business. For the rest of us in the creative space, the gaming space, toys, and some other spaces are really having to look at our content and decide, could this be interpreted as child-directed, even though we don't make child-directed videos, or even if our video is designated as child-directed. So at least for now, I took off the vlog content, the documenting magic content, because it does feature, you know, Mickey and some other things that you would normally see, because it's all about documenting Disney, my Disney vacation. And then anything that featured my daughter, I took off. And so I want that content to come back at some point, and it definitely will once we receive a little bit more guidelines and see how all this plays out. My channel's not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to post content on here, and if things change down the road that make it hard for me to post content on here, then I'll just find another platform and we'll just keep on trucking. But for right now, we're just going to keep on going. It's not doom or gloom, definitely concerning, definitely keeping the finger on the pulse. There's a lot of spinning wheels with this, but in short, that's what's going on. Lots of information out there if you're curious and want to know. But if you're looking at my channel, you're wondering where certain content is, that's the reason why. So that's the only change that I've made to my channel so far, not going anywhere. And at some point, if I feel comfortable bringing it back, I will. But for right now, it's not. So you'll continue to see scrapbooking content on here, clearly, because that's what I do. Card making, traveler's notebooks, that type of thing. So I'm reading from my notes, so I make sure I get all what I want to say on that topic right. So anyway, that's really the only change, other than I'm going to be posting more content on here that you guys will enjoy. If you have any questions about that, post it down below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer that for you. And lastly, let's talk about the 9,000 Subbie giveaway. Seemingly overnight, I reached 9,000 subscribers, which is crazy. 6 years ago, if you would have told me that I would have been at 9,000 subscribers, I probably would have thought you were crazy. I thought having 100 subscribers was big time at that point, but thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. Coming back every week, watching the content, liking the videos, commenting in the comment section, following me on my other platforms. I honestly believe that if it wasn't for this community, Victoria Marie Designs would not be where it is today. So thank you for your support. And to celebrate, I am giving away 2 free online class enrollments to my upcoming class, Creative Jumpstarts for Scrapbookers. Very exciting. In order for you to play along and to be entered into this drawing, all you have to do is in the comment section below is tell me, what are your creative plans for 2020? I'll be selecting 2 of you at random to receive 1 of 2 of the free enrollments to my Creative Jumpstart class for Scrapbookers. I'm excited about this class. Why not take it for free? Go ahead and participate so you can get entered into this drawing. I will announce the winners on January 7th, so you want to stay tuned for that. All right, that's it for this Scrappy Chat. If you have any comments or questions, make sure you post them down in the comment section below. All the links to my socials and anything else that I refer to in this video are in the description box. Don't forget to sign up for the Victoria Marie newsletter. Hit me up on my blog, subscribe there. Also follow me on Instagram and follow me on Facebook. Those are the platforms that I play. Stay tuned because I have more content coming. I'm going to do an overview of my 2019 and my 2020 One Little Word album. I'm also going to be sharing some holiday projects using some close to my heart goodies, and I'm going to be trying to slowly finish up my Document December project. So stay tuned for all that and more. Hey, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. When you do, click the bell indicator. That way you'll know each and every time a new video is posted to this channel.